So let's start with the how log is taken. So suppose, I have to take a log of, a number like a log 21.3467, something I've taken on a random basis. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is to find out the characteristic here. I'm finding out the characteristics, right? Characteristics is equal to, number of digits before decimal, number of digits before decimal minus 1, right? This is my method. You cannot say, if I'm doing right or wrong, but this is my method and I will help you in doing the log in very short time. So let's take a look to the number here. What we see, there are 2 digits before the decimal. There are 2 digits, right? So characteristics is equal to 2 minus 1 because number of digits before decimal minus 1. So this is coming out to be like 1. So characteristic, after you calculate the characteristic, half of the work is done. So what will be? You have to place 1 here. You have to place 1 here because I have taken the characteristics of this number. Remember, this is not, this may be 21, but the number of digits were only 2. So that's why I subtracted 2 minus 1. So this 1 has come. After that, you have to place a decimal everywhere. Whatever the number you are log calculating for, just place a decimal after you calculate the characteristics. I don't know why, because that's not something I'm into. I've already told you. And then what you need to do, you have to use log table. Then use the log table. So I'm going to help you that log table. So I'm going to use log table. So how log table I'm going to use? I'm going to use log table looking at, inside the 21, I'll be looking for 3 and 4. So let me show you how. I have this book here. I hope this is coming straight. So we need to find out log of 21 here in 3. So I hope this is coming right like that. So as you can see, there is log value starting from 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 21, and then you need to go for the 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's what, this is the 3. 3, 2, 8, 4. So this is the value I'm taking from the log table. So it's 3, 2, 8, 4. Where this value came from? Came from log table. And then you need to find out the value for 4 in 21, but that's something else you have to do. Just take a look here. Inside the 21, there is a mean difference column here. I hope it's coming in the camera. I don't know. So the mean difference column. So you have to find out 21 is having a value for 4. So this is what it's going to be. 8 as I can see. So what I'll be doing, I'll be adding this 8 right here, right? Where this value has come from? Came from log table, looking in the mean difference column, difference column. So these are 2 things you have to, and then I will add them. So this is going to be like 2, this is going to be like 9, and that's going to be 2, that's going to be 3, that's going to be 1. So this is the answer here. This is the, answer. So I've taken the log of this particular value. I'll be taking another example, but let me repeat back the whole thing. Suppose you have a question like you have to find a log of any number. Like this number is 21.3467. So the first thing you need to do is to find out how many digits you have before decimal. So we have two digits before decimal. So the formula I'm using is number of digits before decimal minus 1. Where this formula come from? I don't know. I just made up my, I might have made on my own. So number of digits before decimal minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is coming out to be 1. I'll place that one right here, and then I'll be looking at, log table. So where I'll be taking the log table? In 21, I'll be looking for 3. So that's the value coming out, 3284. Ye kahan se aaya? That came from the, and then For 21, I again looked up in fourth, but that fourth I'm looking in mean difference column. There is a different separate column in the log table. And whatever the value for the mean difference is, they are added here, and this is what the log value of this particular number is. Right? So let me take another example. This time it's going to be something else. Okay. So this time I'm taking a number which is less than log. This is like 0.001234. So if you remember, this number was greater than 1. This number was greater than 1, but this number is less than 1. So if a number is less than 1, you need to understand, if a number is less than 1, then you have to convert into scientific form. Convert it in scientific notation. So a number which is less than 1, if you are interested to find out the log, the first thing you have to do, you have to convert the number into scientific notation form. So which in case you don't know, I have made a separate video for this, how scientific notation is carried out and how they are solved. So this is going to be like 1.234 into 10 to the power minus 3. So I hope you have understand that. So this is what we have to find out log for. So this is the value. Now this become log 1.23 plus minus 3 log 10. You know what? There is a rule. I don't know, again, like I said earlier, mathematics is not, my subject. So probably there is a rule, log A into log B is equal to log A plus log B, right? So this exponents will be coming before the log. So what I have done here, I hope you have understand. So what I'll be doing, I'll be finding out log 1.23 plus, you need to understand that log 10 is equal to 1. Log 10 is equal to 1. So this becomes minus 3 into 1. This is what is coming out. So finally, it's log 1.23 and this is going to be minus 3, right? So what we need to do, we need to find out the log of 1.23. We need to find out log of 1.23. I'll be doing it right here. So I have to find out log 1.23. Let's find out the characteristics first. So characteristics going to be, again I'm writing number of digits before decimal से पहले कितने डिजिट है वो देखना है और उसमें से 1 सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. 1 फॉर्मूले का एक पार्ट है. ये 1 क्या है इसके बारे में नहीं सोचना. सो यहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ डिजिट बिफोर डेसिमल है 1. सो 1 minus 1 इज कमिंग आउट टू बी 0. तो हमने फिर से इसका कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स निकाल दिया जो कि है 0. एंड इफ इट्स 0 then you place 0 right there. So what I'll be doing here, let's find out here, then I'll place that value. So this is coming out to be 0. Now place a point here. ये point का भी कोई logic है या नहीं मुझे नहीं पता, but सीधा आप point लगाओगे और फिर आप क्या करोगे, log table में 12 में 3 की value देखोगे. ठीक है, तो हम फिर से एक बार log table का use कर रहे हैं. Log table is not something you can remember. I hope people in the world, there are some exceptional people. So हमें क्या करना है, हमें पहला 2 डिजिट लेना है. You know to remember, हमने इसमें भी क्या किया था, 21 2 डिजिट लिया था, तीसरे में देखा था. तो अब यहाँ पे भी हम 2 डिजिट लेंगे और तीसरे में देखेंगे. तो 12 में देखना है 3 का. So let's concentrate. I hope the camera is coming up. So 12, is it coming? It's not coming. Anyway, so 12 में आपको देखना है 3 में. Right? So this is like 0899. So 0899. Where this value came from? Came from log table. Log table by looking. कहाँ देखा हमने इसको? By looking at 3 in 12. You need to understand 3 in 12. So that's how I have calculated the log value of. So let's place this value right there. So this is going to be like 0.0899 minus 3. तो फाइनली ये जो भी आ जाए ये है आपका आंसर. इस पर्टिकुलर नंबर के लिए. सो यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि इस नंबर का लॉग क्या है, ये है. You need to understand that this is the log value of. So, though I was thinking I was making it very short, but I know I've taken almost like 10 minutes. But in case you don't understand in a one time, you have to go back and repeat that back. But this is the shortest method where you never have to go back. How log is there, why log is there, and all that. But I tell you one more thing. Log is a very important part of the mathematics because it makes calculation simple and easier. So let's practice with log of those two values. So what I just helped you, I helped you taking log of two values. First, if it's greater than 1, and second, if it's less than 1. For less than 1, आपको क्या करना है, पहले साइंटिफिक फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना है. पहले हमें क्या करना है, साइंटिफिक फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना है. और ये जो नंबर है इसका लॉग तो इसके इक्वल हो जाएगा, पावर 3 के इक्वल हो जाएगा, क्योंकि 10 का लॉग 1 होता है. लेकिन इसका लॉग फिर हम निकालने के लिए ऊपर वाले की तरह यूज करेंगे. आप एक काम करो, इसको बार बार देखो, अगर आपको लगता है तो, और अदरवाइज एक ही बार में समझ गया तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. आप ट्राइड माय बेस्ट टू मेक श्योर यू गो थ्रू. दैट्स इट. तो फिर एंटीलॉग में दूसरे वीडियो में बताता हूँ. एंड थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.